Good day everyone, this is Marky. My topic is the historical development of the atom or the chemical element. Atoms. Ano nga ba yung atoms? Atoms are very tiny. They could not be seen before scanning tunneling microscope were invented in 1981. However, the idea of atoms goes back to ancient Greece. That's where the brief history of atom begins. Democritus introduced the atom. Begins around 450 BC with a Greek philosopher named Democritus. He wanted what could happen if you cut a piece of matter into smaller and smaller pieces. He called the uncuttable pieces atomos. Aristotle rejected Democritus' idea. Aristotle, a Greek philosopher who lived 100 years after Democritus, he taught that the idea of atoms was ridiculous. His ideas were accepted for more than 2,000 years. Dalton brings back the atom. Around 1800, a British chemist named John Dalton revived Democritus' early idea. Dalton's atomic theory. Dalton's atomic models. Around 1800, a British chemist named John Dalton revived Democritus' early ideas about the atom. Dalton's atomic theory. The theory of Dalton consists of three ideas. First, all substances are made of atoms. Atoms are the smallest particles of matter. They cannot be divided into smaller particles. They also cannot be created nor destroyed. Second, all atoms of the same element are alike and have the same mass. Atoms of different elements are different and have different masses. And the last one, atoms join together to form compounds. A given compound always consists of the same kinds of atoms in the same ratio. Dalton's atomic models. Dalton incorrectly threw the atoms or tiny, solid particles of matter. He used solid wooden balls to model them. He made holes in the balls so they could be joined together with hooks. In this way, the balls could be used to model compounds. Dalton's models were too simple. They didn't show that atoms consist of even smaller particles. Thomson adds electrons. Electrons were discovered in 1897 by a British physicist named G.G. Thomson. Thomson's vacuum tube experiment. He did experiment in which he passed an electric current through a vacuum tube. His experiment showed that an electric current consists of flowing negatively charged particles. It also showed that the negative particles are all alike and smaller than atoms. He concluded that the negative particles couldn't be fundamental units of matter because they are all alike. Instead, they must be parts of atoms. The negative particles were later named electrons. Thomson's plum pudding model. Thomson said that an atom is like a plum pudding, which has plums scattered through it. That's why Thomson's model of the atom is called the plum pudding model. The model shows that the atom has a sphere of positive charge, the pudding, with negative electrons, the plums, scattered through it. A physicist named Ernest Rutherford made the next major discovery about atoms. He discovered the nucleus in 1911. Rutherford's gold-foil experiment. In 1899, Rutherford discovered that some elements give off positively charged particles. He named them alpha particles. In 1911, he used alpha particles to study atoms. He aimed a beam of alpha particles at very dense sheet of gold foil. Outside the foil, he placed a strand of material that glowed when alpha particles struck it. Most of the alpha particles pass straight through the foil tube They are moving through empty space. A few of the alpha particles bounce back from the fuel as though they had struck a wall. This is called backscattering. Rutherford finds the nucleus. A physicist named Ernest Rutherford made the next major discovery about atom. Rutherford 8 gold foil experiment. Chemical element. A chemical element or element is a species of atom having the same number of protons in their atomic nuclei. Dito na po nagtatapos ang ating video. Bye guys! Thank you for watching.